Hey, put me down.
Sure won't.
Well, I'm almost halfway done. That's something.
How does the creeper feel about being taken along for the ride?
I'm sure
Not
he's.
much to say of it.
Yeah, I
Maybe
feel like
not,
he-
but
yeah, I feel
He
like
has to be happy.
he has to be okay with it. Otherwise, he'd go swimming.
It's better than going boom.
Is it really? Maybe they prefer to explode. Maybe existence is pain to them. Like a meeseeks.
Huh.
what?
I get
You
it.
have never get Morty. Oh my.
Yeah, she doesn't know what a meeseeks is.
Cartoons are lost.
I watched lots of cartoons when I was growing up.
Like,
Theirs doesn't.
I
name
never
one
watched
good
Care Bears.
oh, I feel sorry. Look, was your childhood not happy?
What the heck?
What's your childhood not a happy one?
Which part of it?
Wait, are you sure you want to open that door? We've kind of explored it a bit.
It's dark in there.
I mean, it was great up until I was 11.
And
oblivious.
And that's when the molestation stopped. Dun, dun, dun.
Interesting.
Right.
Seems like I cannot open. So, I'm just leave it there.
Yeah, sometimes it's better off to just leave it. Alright. So,
I've learned that with you guys. You guys definitely taught me that. One thing I can say that I learned from you guys is that.
yeah, sometimes questions are better left unasked. That's true.
Well, I'm almost half done with it. That's the good part. The bad part is I'm in the middle of an ocean, and the sand is unlit. So every time it turns nighttime.
Do you want me to come throw some torches down on it?
No, I can. I have the pants that automatically light up stuff for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's just if I place torches, the flying machines won't exactly work.
Oh, right. Yeah, they'll run into it and it's a false stop. You don't want them stopping there.
I don't know if they'll stop or if they'll just break it, and if they break it, I don't want to place them back down. And if they just stop, that will just break the whole machine.
Yeah, I feel like they'll probably stop.
So how have your days been?
Very peaceful. And I got my room clean.
Okay, you did something with your day. That's nice.
Better than most of us, probably.
Damn, it's already 4 a.m.
Yeah, it's getting on in time already. I put in a few hours on City Skylines, and they started talking about heading into the server. So I'm like, yeah, I could do Minecraft. That sounds like fun.
Please note we did not force them in.
Oh, by the way, I found out what makes the pistons double extend.
What is it?
It seems for some reason they double extend with more than one person on the server, because it wasn't happening when I was solo on the server.
Oh,
Probably just the server loading multiple chunks in where the other people are. People are.
A little side effect of the lag.
That might be it.
I could see that.
But the double extension shouldn't break anything anymore.
Oh, that's good.
The only thing that can go wrong is a creep.
Hold on, I'll come over and make that one go boom, eh?
Pray for creepers.
If you make them go boom, I'll make you go boom.
That's not nice. I thought we were friends.
Friends don't set creepers off on other friends' things.
Kind of started it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really shouldn't threaten the dude that has a hell bow. That has the bow to make a void anywhere he wants.
That's
Sounds
true.
like a bad idea.
That's true. That is kind of ill-advised.
Especially when a bow works like a shotgun with multi-shot, you really can't aim it correctly.
The Hellfire Shotgun. Is that a real thing? No, it is now.
I might as well rename the bow that because it's practically the same thing.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up. When you were playing
So
with
fun.
it, yeah, when you were playing with it that one time in the end there, it was just like, man, I want no fucking part of this thing.
Yeah, it's a real shame if you fall into the void. Because I did some experimenting with it, and you do die when you fall into the void. I didn't kill myself, I killed a cow, so I'm thinking the same thing will happen to a player.
Well, yeah, probably.
F in the chat first.
So how much more concrete do you figure?
I don't know. I'll let you know when I get back to that. I can probably
a bunch.
I can probably at this point do an estimate, so feel free to not.
That must be one giant project.
Yeah, it's pretty large. Yeah, feel free to not jump in on the concrete right away, because I'm not going to be back at that for a few minutes anyway.
Feel it.
Oh, do you still need the design for the automatic concrete maker and breaker? Not really concrete. Automatic. It's semi-automatic. You still need to place it down, but it breaks on its own and collects on its own.
Well, I have one of those. It's called Chabby.
Touche.
We were friends, Mushy.
trying to replace him with an automated thing.
I don't want to lose you jobs. I think you're getting paid for this, so.
Of course.
I don't put it on the market for free.
You see this, like, you're making money. And I'm not gonna, like, give it on the side that could ruin your money-making scheme.
Not a scheme.
Wait, so you're not pricing it for absurd amount of monies?
I don't have to do that.
Oh yeah, you're not me. Oops.
Plus, if he did that, I just wouldn't buy it.
He'd go make his own.
Yeah.
But he's your friend. You're supposed to buy it for him. That's what friends do.
Yeah.
So weird take.
So I throw it up on the market for like $1. He does the work converting it. I buy it back for a few bucks. He makes the money, and it saves me a bunch of time actually screwing around building the dust and turning it into concrete.
Makes sense.
Plus, I got a bit of a system going to do it, so.
Oh, that's cool. Set up pistons and everything.
No, it's nothing I would brag about. It's all labor, but it still works.
Hard manual labor.
Yeah, I play Minecraft.
That. Would you consider playing a game difficult?
What was the question?
Would you consider playing a game difficult?
Any game?
Like for a job, like work becomes your job. Would you consider yourself having a hard job
No,
if you were?
God.
not at all.
No, you need to play a single game. No variety.
No. Well, it would get tedious after a while, but if it was a game like Minecraft where you can use your creativity, you can usually find ways to dress it back up a bit so it's not so boring.
Okay. Now for the question.
That was the question.
Now the second question. Like there are stages to this question. There's the first stage, the second stage, and there's no third stage. Do you consider? Oh, I'm getting hit by a guardian. Okay, that's annoying. No, that wasn't the question. Fuck, I forgot the question.
Is that the
if you're playing sports for a job, would that be considered a hard job?
I would consider that a hard job because of the physical demands on the body.
one who paid me to play sports? I would do it.
I don't see you playing. You gotta be specific when you say sports because there are a lot of sports.
What is your question?
He's not much for basketball, but football he used to play.
Actual football or football?
Original football.
Oh,
Actually, play both sides.
original football. Okay. So I don't see Chubby being that fast on his feet. We're like quarterback.
He used to have better vision, which I'm sure makes a big difference.
Yeah, we ain't talking about vision now. We're talking about speed because speed is key.
Yeah, well, if you can see where you're going, you can go faster.
Why are you saying all of this logical? No.
Crazy talk, I know.
Why you bring logic into this illogical conversation?
Sometimes I worry about you, Mushy.
Hey, that's good, because I worry about you guys a lot.
See, that's a lost cause.
That's not true. Anybody can change. I'll be so happy. After I'm done finishing pros, I don't see sand. I hear the word sand. I'm tired of seeing sand.
Want to help me build a sandcastle when you're done?
Sad part is I was thinking of making the base out of sandstone.
I could help you with that.
Since this sand will pretty much be sitting in the chest until the update comes.
Yeah, you'll have like 9 double wides, 10 double wides full of sand probably.
I think it's gonna be a little more than 9 double wides because I've already built in. Let's see. Remember the chest with the hoppers? I've used all of the sand in them at least 2.5 2.5 times. And I believe I got like 4.5 chests.
Okay, so I might be like 22 double wides by the time it's all done if you don't reuse any of it.
Yay! Oh, by the way, Digital, you know how to play Don't Starve, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, mind giving me some tips? Yesterday I started to like playing with a friend. He died on the 5th night or something. No, the 2nd night. He just bought the game. I forgot to tell him that it's not like Minecraft when it turns dark. Mobs don't spawn, you just die.
Yeah, the darkness eats you.
Yeah, forgot that small detail. Because the first night we pretty much camped at the portal and that gives us light.
Yeah.
After you get like gold and the second station, you know, the one that you need the extra gold.
Yeah, the alchemy station, I think it's called.
Yeah, what do you do after that? Because I'm pretty much like running around trying to find food, pretty much trying not to starve.
I usually try, before I get that far, I usually try to get a hold of some poops from Beefalo so I can make farms, and then I'm not as likely to run out of food as often. When you get meat, it's a good idea to build a drying rack, turn it into jerky, so it'll keep way longer. Because in winter, fuck is it ever hard to stay alive in winter. When they added, my longest run in that game was like 361 days.
Wow.
When they added winter, I couldn't make it through winter, not once. I haven't successfully done it. So,
what happened to winter? The thought it just got cold.
Winter, plants don't spawn as much or as often. Berries don't grow as frequently. It's just harder to get food.
Can you at least kill food?
You can still kill things for food, but like monster meat is still going to be really bad for you. Monster jerky, not so much.
I'm Weber. Oh no. Cold red. I've run out of sand. Cold red.
Yeah, I found it really hard to get through winter. I almost made it one time. I was like 4 days away from finishing winter, and I died for unrelated reasons. I got attacked by those dogs that attack you.
Oh yeah.
I got attacked by a pack of them, and I didn't realize that they were coming from different directions. So I was backing away from some of them, doing like hit and back up, hit and back up, and one of them came from the other side, and I just walked right into him. He hit me, and then I was screwed because I didn't really have anywhere to go.
Oh, I've only fought them a couple of times, and I've fought them in Spider Nest.
Yeah, I try to lure them into, like, when there's more of them than like 1 or 2. I'll try to lure them into areas where there's other stuff to kill, so I can get them to kill things. I can pick up the meat, get them to tear down spider nests, that kind of stuff. Especially if they're the big walk-in ones. That's usually a great source of entertainment, is having them go after the walking spider nest.
I haven't seen a walking spider nest yet.
Oh, dude. They're so terrifying. Well, they're so bad.
At least you have the what's it called again? The cows in the desert. Those things. They seem really nice. Yeah, they protect you when you bring the wolves to them.
Yeah, but if the wolves kill them, you gotta be quick to grab the meat and leather, otherwise those idiot dogs will just eat the leather.
They eat leather.
They eat everything, man. If they kill a thing, they'll eat everything it drops. They're indiscriminate. I've lured them into swamps and had them kill the swamp tentacles, and they eat those too.
Aren't those things poisonous or something? They look poisonous.
Oh, they're toxic for you to eat, but it's fine for the dogs to eat them.
Okay, got disconnected. Please don't disconnect. Please don't. My sand. Oh, my sand. Oh, still here. Nice. So, I need to do what exactly? So, just farm a foot?
I would get a bunch of farms going so that you have a food supply, and start making jerky out of meat fairly early on.
Yeah, meat sounds like a hard thing to get.
Meat is a pain in the ass to get a hold of, but once you do,
Like the only thing, rabbits maybe.
yeah, like if you can catch a rabbit, you can kill it and make meat, and then you can turn that meat into jerky. And the more jerky you make, the longer your supply of meat will last, because you don't have to quickly eat it before it goes bad when it's getting close. Jerky, it takes a long time for it to go bad.
Oh, so that's why it's good for winter.
Yeah, it takes.
I was just eating meatballs. Meatballs and
oh yeah,
fruit pie.
it takes like 28 days or something for a piece of meat to go bad. For a piece of dried meat, jerky, to go bad. And regular meat, I think it's like less than half of that. It might be like 12 and 30 or something like that. It's a pretty big difference. Oh, do you replant trees as often as you knock them down?
No, but I do replant trees.
Okay. Every time you knock a tree down, make sure you replant at least 1 to 1. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Oh, you're talking about the giant what's it called again? The wood titan.
The tree guard, yeah.
Yeah, I found his brother, the one with the one eye. Just ran away.
The big cyclops thing?
No, that's like a tree. I don't think it has one eye. Maybe it has 2 eyes, but it was a tree. But that one doesn't walk. It just sits still. You have like 2 different tree types. The one that's like pine-ish thing. That one makes the one that walks, and the other one that's, you know, the movie The Lorax, how those trees look. Yeah, that kind of tree. That one just makes one stand still. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, the ones that walk are really bad for a lot of different reasons. So it's just good practice to always replant at least as many trees as you knock down, so you don't have to deal with those guys.
They seem really slow.
Oh yeah, they're really slow. That's not the problem. I'm not gonna spoil it if you don't want me to tell you, but there's there's no problem with them being slow.
Oh. Well, they seem slow and quite easy to kill. You just light them on fire and
Yeah,
they do.
if you light them on fire, they're pretty easy. If you don't light them on fire, you get different drops.
Oh, right, you actually did. Nice.
Yeah, everything in game will give you drops of some kind. And if you set them on fire, you get different drops, usually just ash.
Because I got like a special kind of wood from him. I didn't. After that, I died of probably either starvation or the nightmare things killed me. Always dies to these things. Can't really find a way to increase my sanity.
You can increase your sanity by picking flowers and making a flower wreath for your head.
Oh, you're not supposed to eat the petals. Okay.
No, you can eat the petals, but they're not really worth it. If you make a flower wreath, it's really good for your sanity, actually. And it's 12 petals to make it, so you can easily collect that on your first day while you're walking around, grabbing sticks and stones and everything else.
Well, who did you play? Who do you usually play? Because from what I can see, you have a few overpowered characters and a few balanced characters and a few really hard to play characters.
My best
the balloon
runs,
boy.
My best runs were with Wilson.
Oh, just default.
Yeah.
I believe my longest run was with, but then again, my longest run isn't even 1/10 of your longest run. With Weber, I just found a huge spider nest. A few spider nests near each other.
Weber is the one who's able to eat monster meat?
Yeah, he's a spider.
I don't know if I ever played with Weber. I played with Willow and Wilson a bunch of times. I played with Wilhelm. He's kind of interesting.
Wilhelm, I don't know that one.
Wilhelm
is he
the strong man.
Oh, the one that if he eats, he becomes stronger.
As he eats, he becomes stronger, and he's especially afraid of the dark.
Why? Such a beefy dude. I believe they added a new character. The new character has a gun, so that makes life much easier. Yes.
I would think. I don't think I've played with that one. I don't remember playing with Weber. I might not have gotten that far with Weber. Like my first time with, I might have died really early. But there's Willow, Wilhelm. Who's the librarian lady?
I don't know her name, but I know what you're talking about. She's really strong. She can make stuff grow instantly.
Yeah, I played with her a bit, and she was interesting. I didn't play enough with her to really get the hang of the character, but I thought she was pretty cool. And there's one other female character, isn't there?
Oh yeah, the one that makes you craft stuff faster.
Because there's like the two that are like younger girls, Willow and the other one. Willow's the one with the ghost friend, I think. And then the other one tends to set fires.
I believe Wendy and Willow.
Yeah. I played with both of them a bunch of times, and they're so weird.
I've played my first time trying to play it, I tried the balloon boy. I can't remember his name.
I don't know
Yeah,
that
it
one.
wasn't. It wasn't a good idea. I searched up how to play it. It seems that character is a challenge character. It's intentionally difficult for him to do anything.
Oh, okay. Let's see. The last time I played Don't Starve was June 4 years ago, so I might be a little rusty at it now.
Wow, that's yeah, that's quite some time. Probably a bunch of characters came out.
I'm guessing that there's a bunch of changes since the last time I played. I should actually try that game again just to see how bad I am at it now.
I'm pretty sure the should be easier now since like you can make boats and everything. You can fish.
I think you could make boats before.
You know the edge of the map? It's no longer the edge of the map. You can literally go on a boat and
And just go forever.
I don't know if it's forever, but I know you can go. I've never really tried going as far because I always die.
Was the were boats strictly a multiplayer thing from Don't Starve Together maybe?
Uh, no, like, both were, they transferred it over from one of the other games. I believe it's called Don't Starve Shipwreck.
That's
Where
the
you're on.
one. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Shut up, you. I knew I had
That's-
played with the boat. I was just like, I was racking my brain to try and come up with where shipwrecked. That's right. That one was actually pretty fun too. That one was hard, but it was good.
I only own Don't Starve Together, so I have no idea how Shipwreck works.
Essentially, the mechanics are the same. There's weather mechanics they introduced, so you have like in addition to hunger, darkness, warm, you've got saturation. So there comes a time when like a monsoon will hit and you'll end up getting just drenched, and so that affects your character's morale because it sucks being soaked to the skin like that.
I actually quite like it.
Not everybody
But
does, including the character in the game.
Isn't there a character that likes getting wet? Come on, there has to be at least one.
When I played it, it was still fairly early on, so they may have changed a lot since I played it. There was only one character that I played with. I didn't do well enough at it to get past using just the one character.
Sounds like a fun game.
I enjoyed it. I would definitely. That's just an expansion for the first one, right? Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. Shipwrecked was an expansion on the first one, on Don't Starve.
So you get a whole new map with every. Cool, that's a good expansion.
New map, new mechanics.
New characters, I'm pretty sure you can play a monk. That much I know.
I think they moved seasons to the Reign of Giants expansion.
Oh, what's that?
The Reign of Giants is an expansion that adds new characters, seasons, creatures, biomes, and other challenges. The entire world of Don't Starve has been expanded and is more uncompromising. That must have been what I was playing because I had seasons, and the seasons absolutely wrecked me. Is that in my library?
Oh, I thought seasons were just part of the base game.
I thought so too.
Honey, I'm home.
I just left. Oh, I literally just flew out the barn door as you were saying that.
Oh, good timing.
I thought you would say dinner's ready, or would you rather have a bath, or would you rather? I miss those days.
It's like, there's a disturbing presence, must leave the barn.
Oh, that's a lovely marriage you got there.
I sense a disturbance in the barn.
What a love-filled marriage. That's wow. Just
Okay, so I have Don't Starve Shipwrecked, Don't Starve Hamlet, and Don't Starve
there's
Together.
okay. That's a new one. Hamlet. What's that one?
I didn't even know I had it, so let me look.
Oh, okay. So you never played it.
Yeah, let me see what I can find out about Hamlet. That's... okay, so what does it say? Wilson discovers a lost town of aristocratic pigmen nestled within a foreboding tropical jungle. Can you readjust to society as an outsider? Can you earn fame and riches in recovering lost relics? Will you weather the apocalypse? Visit shops, trade with the pig society. Yep, apocalypse. Renovate your own home. Delve into ruins. Discover the lost world of an ancient pig civilization filled with traps, and try your hand at treasure hunting. There's new wildlife and seasons, new ingredients, new recipes. There's three new characters: Wheeler, Wormwood, and Wilbur. Wow, okay, it adds a lot. How do I have that and not know it?
Wormwood is and Don't Starve Together. That much I know.
It must have been something that I got as a result of having Don't Starve and Don't Starve Together from so long ago.
I know that my friend bought Don't Starve Together and he got like a free copy. Maybe that happened.
I'm
guessing.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's something similar. I don't remember buying Hamlet because, like I said, the last time I played the game was 2 years before Hamlet came out. Hamlet came out in 2018.
So soon.
Steam just add games to your list, because I was looking through my list the other day too, and I'm like, I don't remember getting this game called like Gear Up or something like that, or this or that.
When there's a free trial, a free weekend, that kind of thing, they'll add it to your list so you know it's available, but they'll also remove it from your list after the free weekend is over.
Yeah, I'm talking about ones that seem like they're staying around, and I still have no recollection of getting them in a pack or anything.
I don't know how you guys have this many games that haven't been priced. Kind of seems like bad investment.
The thing is, I'll buy a bundle to get a particular game, and often the bundle price is lower than the cost of buying the game by itself. So if there's a game I know I want, like I've tried it, or I've done a bunch of research on it, and I really want Don't Starve, and then there's the Clay bundle that's all of their games, I'll often grab the bundle because it's cheaper than buying the game by itself. And then I'll end up with several extra games as a result. And if I never play those games, I still got a better deal on the one game that I wanted. And the same is true with a lot of the bundles that they'll offer. Like the Paradox library. I bought that one year. It was like $100, and there was 2 or 3 games in there that were worth more than $100, and I played the shit out of. I might never have tried some of the other games.
Having connection problems?
Okay, I should be back. Oh,
Hello?
hey, nice.
Just bump you again.
Aroha,
Yeah.
you're lighting so that we can't hear you. Correct.
No. I just heard something.
Yeah.
What?
Quack.
Oh, there you go.
I haven't said anything.
You just said quack.
All that.
Quack, quack, quack.
Well, your thing was lighting up. I didn't know who jumped in and out, so.
That will be me.
If you want to grind some experience, there's in the box there. There's only a few things, but
I'm trying to look up the runecraft stuff.
Question: can a duck befriend a wolf?
If they're careful.
you're trying to look up the what stuff?
She's trying to look up runecraft.
Ah, okay.
Well, Mr. Mushy, since you got the XP farm back up and connected, I have repaired my gravel shovel from 283 to 1561.
Nice.
I knew I had a particular tool I was looking to repair before it broke, and it was the shovel I was using to dig all that gravel for all the concrete I was making. I found that when I logged in today. I'm like, oh yeah, I should go fix that.
Yeah, I thought it was already reconnected. That's why I didn't connect it. But
Well, I mentioned to Wolf that the waypoints thing might need to get restored from like 1st of August. And he's like, are you sure? That far back? And I mentioned that, yeah, you had noticed on the 2nd that all the waypoints were reworked.
most of the important waypoints are. When I say most of the important waypoints, I just mean the waypoint to my ocean monument is okay.
I was a little worried about the ones that are set up like in town there to go to various things from Spawn City, because I don't know what those signatures are to test them, and I don't have those. I don't have those
I
locations
go on to
bookmarked
the
to fix
island.
them.
The one to my thing is good. The one to the Emporium is close by. So the only one that might need to be fixed is the village one.
Okay. So I'm not sure how many of those ended up getting messed up. I know all of mine went right out the window, so.
Well, at least I learned always write down coordinates.
Yeah.
I've got notepads and notepads from previous versions of just coordinates that we've had.
Yeah.
Yeah, because.
We get
By the way,
tired
when is the
losing things.
thingy getting reset? The
Nether.
What would the nether be reset?
For the update?
No rush. I'm not gonna rush the update. I'll win it.
I don't know what that looks like. I'll bug Wolf about it again. I think he might have just forgot because it was something he was looking into the plugins, and he updated. I think it's called Paper, that's responsible for managing the plugins. So I can bug him about that again. See if he's got an ETA on when he plans on doing the server push to reset the nether, and at the same time he'll probably do the end.
Wait, why would you reset the nether? There's no need to reset the nether.
For the nether update.
Well, to make it so that people don't have to go as far to find stuff. You don't think it's going to be a pain in the butt to get a hold of the new content?
Oh, you mean when the new server, the new...
Yeah.
Aroha.
See,
Hi, Han.
I'm fine with
Behind
it.
you.
Uh-oh. I'm fine with it because I've got portals scattered all over the nether.
What are you up to?
Not being able to get my directions right.
Runecraft.
Well, I don't have a single portal that goes to the nether.
Here? By my palace?
Ah.
It'll disappear as soon as I activate it. I'm just putting power pick on that new pickaxe you made me.
I don't know if I support this whole runecraft thing.
Oh,
What happened to the new pickle?
Do you want me to use that new pick you made me, or shall I continue using my old one?
She's trying to add power tool to her new pick, and he's being a dick about it. I can't imagine why she's cranky. You're being a dink. Alright, piggies, come on. It's time to fix my axe.
Wait, she was mining this whole town without power tool?
No.
Impressive.
There you go. You can have your precious courtyard back. All sorted out.
Chibbles is one hell of an entrepreneur.
How do you mean?
He buys stuff of a digital resale system. His old stuff back to him for a higher price. He makes Aroha go mine for him. All while fooling her that he will store up everything for her or something. What's the agreement that you guys have?
Yeah.
I don't think they have a formalized agreement.
No, we had a marriage instead.
What's the difference?
When you're married, you don't agree on anything.
Wrong answer.
Gay for marriage.
Marriage isn't that bad. With the right person, it could work.
You're calling me the wrong person.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I'm not married to you.
I'm not saying you, Cherry. I'm saying digital.
God, ego ape.
I know.
Saying that in general. Then the ego duck kicked in.
I did not.
Ego gorilla, thank you.
Yeah, ego ape kicked in. No,
digital.
Ego duck.
Yeah.
What are you?
I'm at the XP farm beating up pigmen to
Where are
expand.
you? What are you? Like, Iron calls himself a wolf. Aroha calls herself a duck.
Oh, I'm a,
I've been
And
labeled.
Chibbles gets called a pig.
I'm a bull.
Ah, bull. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I'm way too stubborn to be anything else.
He's abominable.
That's a little different.
I'm more deplorable.
You're not deplorable.
I thought you
Lovable.
were.
So many pigmen. There better be a pile of XPs waiting to fix my axe when I get down there. Hear that? All of you. All of you.
Yeah, the pigman farm isn't as efficient anymore. It broke for some reason. For some reason, 2 pigments despawned. So the efficiency dropped.
You mean the ones that were on the single blocks?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what they're there for, is to keep the aggro flowing.
See, senor. I don't know how they despawned with name tags on them though. And they definitely can't walk off on their own. Like their AI does not allow that.
Someone must have accidentally gotten too close and killed them or something.
Might be it.
We could
It will
easily...
get rebuilt when the update comes, so no point in fussing over it now.
Yeah, like we could easily put another pigman on those blocks.
Oh yeah, that reminds me, I should pick up my gold blocks from the levitation things. I don't want to lose those.
I'll take full responsibility. I have no idea if I killed pigmen standing on a block or not.
Yeah, it's possible even just with an arrow that missed its original target, you might have accidentally hit one of them because, you know, it's just a pigman. You're not going to know it's anything different.
Yeah, I had no clue that it was some of them serve a purpose.
I always wondered about those ones on the blocks. I had no idea why they were there.
Technically, you're supposed to put iron golems and pigmen. The iron golems are for the magma cubes. But for some reason, magma cubes don't spawn in my farm. They're supposed to.
As in nether magma cubes, or as in things that you can pick up?
No, the nether
Slime?
slimes.
Alright.
You know, the things that make no sound when they're in lava and like...
I haven't been to the nether that often, but yes, right.
Well, successfully.
Makes sense. Who wants to go to the nether? No one. There's a reason I don't have a portal to that place. Just lava and death.
That sounds about right for Aroha.
The only reason I died is because your portal was so close to the fucking lava.
It's quite
the
far
place
from,
is.
It's quite far from the lava, actually.
It's a hell of a drop.
80 blocks up from the lava.
Well, true.
There's just nothing between the portal and the lava.
You don't get to survey, you know, oh, I'm going to put it here. Well, what does it look like?
Yeah, I know. However, I can still give you shit about that.
Watch that
Sounds
first
about right.
step, mate. It's a Lulu. Stupid piggies. I'm just gonna keep murdering you.
Oink.
There's so many of them, they won't stop spawning. Well, I thought I was going to run out, because often that happens, but not happening this time around. Alright, I'm just going to start smacking you assholes off the edge.
Endermen don't take stone or cobblestone, do they? It's usually just dirt.
It's usually just dirt. There, am I all done? No more flood of pigs?
Oink. Oink, oink.
Holy
Oink,
God,
oink,
that was a
oink,
lot.
quack. Oh, Chibby, I've been using water breathing potions and night vision.
Okay, I will check the stock.
Alright, so a pigman just fell from the spawner all by himself, so apparently sometimes the AI screws up and lets them walk off of there. Okay. Well, my armor's fixed, my sword's fixed, my axe is
Please.
fixed. Guess I'll fix this pickaxe. There we go, finally got all my gear fixed. Alright, let's get rid of the absolute billions of swords I just picked up. Nope. We appear to have lost Mushy again.
Yeah, he dropped a couple of minutes ago.
I couldn't hear him drop after, with all the noise. Well, like with all the noise the pigs are making, I couldn't hear the sound even if it was playing.
Sounds like he might be back.
There he is.
I don't know why it does that.
Yeah, it just keeps kicking you every now and then.
It doesn't say my internet connection is bad.
Not more fucking water.
No bloody lupins.
So you have a water problem.
Yep.
Water problem. Ha ha ha.
But at least you can use sponges.
I've been using gravel.
Let's grab all these swords.